Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to welcome you to the conversation. So today we're going to be talking about my man, Isaiah Thomas. No, not the two-time champion that played for the Detroit Pistons. We're talking about Isaiah Thomas that used to play with the Boston Celtics. I know a lot of people have forgotten about Isaiah Thomas since he left Boston, went to go play in Cleveland and all that happened and that transpired in Cleveland, and it didn't really work out. And then he ended up, I think in Sacramento. And since then, we haven't really heard much about him. Now, you guys remember the story. I know Celtics fans will. You remember in 2016, 2017, Isaiah Thomas averaged damn near 29 points a game, 2 rebounds a game, and I think about six assists a game. And he was leading the Boston Celtics into the playoffs. But then he ended up injuring himself, and he rushed himself back too early. And also his sister passed away, and he ended up playing that game. You guys saw it when he was crying and everyone was giving him a standing ovation and they were applauding how strong he was. Then came time for him to get a new contract. He didn't get the contract he wanted, ended up losing over $100 million in that contract. So looking back now, we sort of forgot about him and what really happened to Isaiah Thomas. Since then, the Boston Celtics, you guys got Kyrie Irving, and there was a lot of hype. The first year he came, and you're damn right, Kyrie Irving is one of the best players in the world. And, he ended up getting injured, and the young Boston Celtics team, the nucleus of Jaylen Brown and these other dudes, they ended up taking them to the Eastern Conference Finals when within a few, shots of going to the finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers led by LeBron. And then the next year there was so much promise, but then Kyrie came back. It didn't really work out. There were so many chemistry issues with the team, and it just ended up imploding. They made it to the playoffs, but had an early exit, and a lot of people were pointing the finger at Kyrie and this and this and that. And in all of that, we kind of forgot what happened to Isaiah Thomas. And I'm talking to Celtics fans. Y'all had a really, really good player that was committed to the organization, that really put his heart out on the line for the team, and really felt slighted by Danny Ainge, your GM. And looking back now, I think if they had to redo it all over again, they would have done some things differently. And that's why I think Celtics fans are going to really appreciate Isaiah in the future. Maybe not right now, because you guys have Kemba Walker and there's so much promise with him. He's like another Nate Robinson, Isaiah Thomas, basically. And hopefully he works out really well for the team. But basically, in all of this, Isaiah has been forgotten. Now, if the Celtics do really well and they make it to the finals, I think, most people won't probably remember Isaiah Thomas, maybe a few, dedicated fans. And I know they gave him the tribute when he came back. But if it doesn't work out, I think Celtics fans are going to really appreciate him over time, because you guys had a player that was really, really, really committed to the organization, that really put his heart out on the line for you guys. And, unfortunately, because of his injury and all of that, things didn't work out. He didn't get the contract. He said, I remember him saying they're going to have to pull up the Brinks truck when they're paying him his money. And, now it's like, where is Isaiah Thomas? He's still in the league. He's still playing. But due to his injury, he never really got back to where he was. But you guys remember how successful and how electric the Boston Celtics were with this dude on your team. So I think that history is going to work really well in the favor for Isaiah Thomas with Celtics fans. I think they're going to really appreciate the dude. Although he only played there for about 3 seasons or so, I think he had an indelible impact on the fans that really watched him, electrify the Garden. At least the old arena at the time. So I think he's going to have a lot of good memories. So if there are any Celtics fans, what I want to know is, am I talking complete crap, or are you guys actually going to appreciate Isaiah Thomas in the future and all the things that he did for you guys, for your organization? So if you agree with me, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this video. If you guys don't really give a damn, let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.